Japan Brewers. Outside at the dogs. Some jet flying by. It's noisy. Anyways, done some work today. I put a recirculation. This is my HLT. I've been working on exit valve, new exit valves on here, and then the recirculation because the water can get pockets of heat and stuff down there. So I put that in today with a quick disconnect. All my disconnects here. These are the ones they sell in Japan. They're not very great. You can replace the sills though with silicone, high temp silicone, so it's not a big deal. Right now, what I'm doing is I made a really fast one out of PVC pipe, the high grade heat PVC pipe that can withstand 85 degrees. Right now, I'm gonna drill these 2 holes and I'm gonna put them in. I'll show you when I get it done. Okay. Okay, so this is the progress so far. Again, I told you this is the PVC. Sorry, it got melted here because when you heat it up to bend it and stuff too. I got the copper ordered, but I'm gonna test this to see if it'll at least transfer some of the heat to keep the HERMS system. Again, the quick adapters. Later on, I'll just replace these up with the copper coil when it comes in. But at least those are done now. The quick fit adapters, these are for for the input. They're quite long and stuff. So that's done. The next one's the boil kettle, the really big boil kettle with the Whirlpool. This is all stainless still. It doesn't look stainless, but it is stainless. And the adapter's all set to go. And that'll just go right in to the top and go down towards the bottom, so it gives a whirlpool action. And there's the valve for the boil pot. I'll put that in soon. I've got a few extra little adapter kits and stuff too that I might rig in, but this is what I have so far too. This is what I made just now. Again, this is just my mash tun. It'll hold up to about 25 liters. And there's the the recirculation part of it. And that's what's going in here. I have an issue now. I have this going here, but it's not going to do that. It's going to go from the HERMS. So this is a quick release. And see, there's my dogs again. They gotta bark at nothing. So that's going to go through there into the bottom port, going circulation through the hot water, coming out, and then I can control this so I can try to get the heat as much as possible. So it'll just trickle out, keeping most of it. Lily, you don't need to talk so much. Jeez, they get so annoying sometimes when they just find nothing to bark at. But this is clear, so I can see how clear it's going through. Of course, you're going to lose a degree or so going through it. So every system's going to be that way. A lot of people don't get their HERMS right because they don't realize that they're losing a lot of heat through the tubes. They even set their HERMS system up to like 68, but they keep looking at in fact, that's what I got to put in here next. That's just reminding me the thermal well, so I can measure with a different one. I'm still contemplating whether I put this thermal well in or not, because these K adapters have their own threads on them and stuff, and I'm looking for a different type of a thermal coupler that will be able to fit down aside there to be able to register the mash temperature. But going back to it, people usually look at their gauge and see that it's a couple degrees off, and that's because they're losing it through the tubing and stuff. So you have to make, when you do your recipe and stuff and it says 67 degrees, if you know your system's losing about a degree through the tubes, you're going to have to pick a mental note and that's ramp it up a degree or a degree and a half or so. So this is so far. I'll film another one. I attached my box to this little cart. It's a cheap little wood cart. Now, good idea or bad idea to put the tank right above it. Probably extremely bad idea. So eventually I'll have a stand that's on the side so there's no liquid going through it. Could put it on the other side of it too, but I won't be able to see it too much. I'm gonna go check it for leaks now, to see how well it's gonna grow. But this is gonna cause an issue, I'm pretty sure. It is close enough that if I keep it next to the HERMS system, I can plug it straight into there. And then this is feeding. This is the return, this is the exit, so we'll see how it goes. This is the progress so far. So today I was supposed to brew, but didn't do it. Down here at the bottom is where all the tubing is going to be. Now I have independent pumps. This is because this is only going to be recirculating up to 70 degrees, 75 degrees, so it doesn't need to be the solar pump. Eventually I will get one, a secondary one. These are the brown ones, these are the solar pumps. They can go over 100 degrees. Boiling water can go through those without any trouble. And those have the stainless steel because that will be going through extremely hot water. So I can usually use it through the wart, through the whole system so I can jumper it. This is the wort coming out. Jump it through here with a very small hose, and then that way I can, you know, disinfect that or sanitize the whole system during the boil part, the last 10 minutes of the boil, and that'll pretty much clear everything off. And then of course the pump will pump it right back out, pressure back into the boil kettle and stuff too. So there that is. I don't know, it's not a long video, sorry about that, but we're making progress, getting closer. Okay, here's kind of an update. It's gotten kind of weird. So this HERMS system here won't cover it. It won't give enough heat exchange for it. So yeah, see my dog. He just loves to sit and chat when I chat. If I turn on the video, he stops barking. So he likes to talk with me, I guess. Bobby, come here. So this is what I come up with. I have a wort chiller, and theoretically this should work in reverse. And so I'm testing right now, and so far so good. Of course, it's cooled down my hot liquor tank quite a bit, but there's only a 1500 watt element inside there, but it did hit, it's up to 60. It's dropping now because it's exchanging the heat now. So what I'm doing is I'm running out the water into the pump, and the pump's going in through where the regular water feed would be feeding through, and then going through just like you'd cool it, but you're actually heating it up, and then back into the hot HLT. Then the wort's coming out, going inside the reverse way. I do it the reverse way so that when I go to pump it back through to chill it, if there's any stuff that's plugged up inside there, it'll just blow it out and stuff when I first do it first running into the boil to sanitize it and stuff. So as you saw just a second ago, the video is that it's already raised the degree in 1 minute. And so that's a very good sign right there. Set at 68.9. HLT is running at about 52. It was 60, so it's dropped quite a bit. It's exchanging to it. What happens is it'll find an equilibrium. What will happen is the wort coming in, we're measuring it from that actual distance right there. I'm gonna take this off because I won't need it. I just need a clear hose right through with a quick adapter piece right there. So the hose will just be run along right through there. One of the longer food grade hoses, but it's a hose mess and stuff too. But as you can see, it's exchanging quite well the heat. I'll run this a little longer, but then I gotta clean it up. Wife's getting off work, I gotta go meet her. So, so far so good. This test looks extremely well. The heat's going quite well up there. So we'll see how this goes in the next 5 minutes or so.